On a bright and sunny morning, a little girl named Lily held the most precious thing in the whole world, a round, shiny red balloon named Benny. She had tied him to her wrist with a golden ribbon, and together they laughed and danced through the park. But then, a great big gust of wind swooped down from the sky. The golden ribbon slipped right off Lily's wrist. Benny shot up, up, up into the air. Lily reached out with both hands, but it was too late. Benny was gone. High above the treetops, Benny tumbled and spun in the breeze. Everything looked so tiny from up here. The park, the people, even Lily, all shrinking away below. Benny's ribbon trailed behind him like a tiny tail. He was scared, but also, just a little bit, amazed. The wind carried Benny over a beautiful forest filled with golden sunbeams. A fluffy little squirrel peeked up from an oak tree and shouted, "Hey! What are you?" Benny bobbed nervously. "I'm a balloon. Have you seen a little girl named Lily? I belong to her." The squirrel shook his head sadly. "Sorry, no, but try following the river." Benny drifted along until he found a sparkling riverside. A family of ducks waddled on the smooth stones, quacking cheerfully. Benny called out, "Excuse me. Have you seen a little girl with a golden ribbon?" The mama duck tilted her head. "No ribbon here, dear, only lily pads." But the forest path might know more. Along the winding forest path, wildflowers swayed hello as Benny floated past. But then, dark clouds rolled in. Thunder rumbled like an angry giant. Rain began to pour. Benny was tossed left and right by the stormy wind, spinning so fast he felt dizzy. "I just want to find Lily," he cried into the storm. Just when Benny thought he couldn't hold on any longer, a wise old owl swooped down from a tall tree, sheltering him under her great brown wing. "Steady now, little one," the owl said warmly. "Storms don't last forever. And love? Love always finds a way." Those words gave Benny a whole new burst of courage. The storm cleared, and the sky turned a soft, glowing pink and gold. Benny floated up to a gentle hilltop and looked out over the whole wide world. He had crossed forests, rivers, and storms, and he still hadn't found Lily. But deep inside his round little heart, he felt her. She was close. She had to be. Back in the park, Lily sat under a big oak tree, hugging her knees. She had been searching all day. Her eyes were red from crying. "Benny, where did you go?" she whispered. A golden leaf floated down and landed in her hand. She looked up and gasped. There, drifting down through the golden sunbeams, was a tiny red, growing bigger and bigger. It was Benny. He was spinning and bouncing with joy, his golden ribbon fluttering like a tiny flag. "Lily! I found you," he cried. Lily leaped to her feet, arms wide open, tears of joy streaming down her face. Lily grabbed Benny's golden ribbon and held on tight, tighter than ever before. "I looked everywhere for you," she laughed through her happy tears. Benny bounced and glowed, brighter than the sun. He had crossed the whole world, and it had led him right back to where he belonged. Right back to her. As the sun set over the forest in a blaze of pink and gold, Lily and Benny walked home together, past the river, past the oak tree, past all the wildflowers that had watched their adventure. And every flower seemed to sway and whisper, "No matter how far you roam, love always brings you home." The end. Balloon Redheart.